Good evening everyone, it's Tuesday evening. I'm not sure what it's been like in your part of the country, but in the Midlands it's been pretty awful. Tonight's video, moving on from the weather, is blouses and shirts. We always do blouses and shirts, but I think we've got a particularly really lovely selection of them at the moment. So I was going to give you a bit of a cross section of what we have at the moment and dressing them up and dressing them down. So I'm going to start with this lissé shirt. So we're known for lissé bottoms, but we do have a really small selection of top halves from them as well. So this is the Adept blouse. It's £135. The colour is beautiful. It's not a red and it's not a pink. I hope that comes across on the video. It's this most beautiful, quite thick stretch material, quite a deep cuff, and a little button detail on there, and you've got a pussy bow sort of neck to it, which is very on trend at the moment. Lengthwise, you can see the stretch on and pulling it apart there. Lengthwise, it covers my bum. I've got the small on. Now this is a little bit big for me in places, so we didn't have an extra small, so I would say the small is a 10. It's beautiful, and what I wanted to get across is that I think you could obviously dress it up. I think sometimes people have a thing that something is just smart or it's just casual, but I think to get the most of your items, you know, do both with it. So on the bottom half, and again, I don't think we've shown you these before, are the sparkle trousers from Deck, and I'm going to bring them up close so you can see. So they're a stretch fabric. They're almost like a chambray denim with these beautiful sort of rhinestones all over them, over the whole of the trouser. They are a pull-on. They're elasticated on the waist. They come in a 1 and a 2. Realistically, me in 8, they are a bit big for me in the 8. So I would say the 1 is a 10, 12, and the 2 is a 14, 16, maybe an 18. And they are just absolutely wonderful. I have got no shoes on because I forgot to bring my white trainers, but I think this outfit would be fab with white trainers and a little bit more dressed down. So you've got the dressier piece, but then dress it down with the trainers, and I just really love that look. And I found more recently when we've been going out, just because people aren't wearing heels as much, it's acceptable to wear something a bit dressier with some smart trainers on the bottom half. So the trousers are £85 and they are wonderful. I absolutely love them. Just quickly, you could dress the trousers down with a lovely piece of knitwear. So that's our absolute cashmere piece that we've had in. I think the blue and the orange goes beautifully together. I think that's £190, so that's one of our pieces for absolute cashmere, which is new for us. Other ideas to put with the trousers, I think a plain white shirt would look super with it. So in the lissé you have the Connie, and have I picked up the same thing? Hope not. No, so yeah, the Connie's the shorter one, and we also have that in navy at the moment, and the Schiffer is the longer, which I think I've probably repeated myself, but that would be really nice worn as a jacket, open and with a vest underneath and a really nice necklace. But again, do white trainers with it. If you've got white on the top and blue on the bottom, you could do a coloured trainer would work. So I think you've got a few options with that. And just on the talk of the lissé shirts, the same fabric as the Connie and the Schiffer, we've done this beautiful print from them. So it's cream and black with this flash of this colour running through it. So it's Connie shirt in black, and sizes as how you would regularly size on those. So a medium would be a 12. Love that. Love, love, love that. So I'm going to come back with another outfit. So back with you, Tinta Barolacci. They love a shirt and we love a Tinta Barolacci shirt. They do them very well and we sell them extremely well. So this is the Doria shirt. It's got all those beautiful autumnal colours in there. It's that classic Tinta Barolacci style with stretch. It buttons all the way to the top. So you can have it higher or lower. Great if you've got boobs because you've got that deeper V. Lengthwise, it's pretty long. It's kind of to the edge of my bum. If you want to, you could tuck it in so you could see the waistband a bit more. This shirt is £95. The jeans I have on are a new arrival from French. They just arrived, literally just arrived this morning. So they're a culotte style. They've got quite an exaggerated pocket on them, which I love. And the length is an ankle grazery kind of length. Now, I watched a reel on Instagram last week with a stylist that we follow, and she did a whole thing about footwear with trousers, and she gave a really good tip. If you want to do boots with slightly shorter jeans, make sure they are tight on your ankles so you've not got jeans and the boot sort of flapping around, or go for longer boots. So these are actually my knee-high boots, but they work perfectly over that culotte style. So it's really nice just to have ideas of things that you wouldn't normally have thought of, and I thought, oh, do you know what, I'll show you that. So these are 85 and they're lovely. They fit really, really nicely. And if you are shorter, an absolute bonus, but if you're taller, it's fine as a sort of a 7/8 ankle grazer length as well. So that is that. This has arrived, which I thought would look perfect over the top. It's the Jenna Gilet in rust. It's £107. We're seeing this rust colour come through quite a bit. And it does pick out all those tanny sort of rust colours so nicely. Tuck that in. There you go. I feel like it does, yeah, I think I've picked up a really big size. But it does have fastenings, which it's always good to say this, always good to figure out what you're doing before. Anyway, I think I should tell you how it fastens. Hang on. It fastens, there you go. I knew, we did this last year in cream and we sold it exceptionally well. We sold them all in a week. Right, so that little hook goes onto there. There you go. And then it cowls down the front, that's it. And then there must be another little hook that sits in like that. There you go. So, great colour, goes with loads. So I wanted to show you that with that. And there is another Tinta shirt, which I can't remember I've showed you before, but the colours are absolutely beautiful, and it would work well with this if you're going to switch out. So that is the Becky shirt, Becky but with no C, blue snake, and we also do it in beige snake as well. So you've got that gorgeous aqua, the tan, the camel, just lovely. Really nice. So that would switch out nicely. That would perfectly tone over that as well. So I think this would be a great buy to go over quite a few things. There is, it is a top slash shirt slash blouse from Soya. So this is the Ema blouse. It's £49, exceptional price as most of Soya Concept is. And you see all those beautiful colours in there. You've got taupes, you've got black, you've got that sort of midnight colour in the background. No wonder this is big, it's a blooming extra large. There you go. But that looks pretty fab over that as well. And again, great with the denim. And finally, on the talk of shirts, we told you about this a couple of weeks ago. So we did the polo in this from French. The shirt has arrived, beautiful, really quirky. You've got that, I call it like the summer Alps scene with the green and the lilac. bearing in mind this is an oversized style, so it is never going to be fitted on you, even if you go for the smallest size available. So, but having said that, you can go down a size if you don't want it as oversized. So this shirt is called Layla and it's £85, and I think I'm going to have that myself because I just love that. Really nice. Anyway, lots more shirts, blouses, etc. on the website. We have had a few more bits of soya in today, lovely sort of burgundy, maroony type colours, which I really loved when I unpacked those. What else was I going to show you? Tell you? Oh, I know, for the people that don't watch our reels and our stories on Instagram, we have reduced the last of our trainers, so do have a look at those. Not many left, but we have taken a good reduction off those as well. I know what I was going to tell you, just one for, do you know, sorry, necklace, blue black stone, gorgeous, really nice with that. And they are the newer versions of the ones that we had in the summer. And this is what I wanted to tell you. So this bracelet we ordered at the show, and then I don't think it was available, and then we remembered we hadn't had it. So we've had this in now, and it's beautiful because it's a two-tone. It's got silver on the main body of the bangle, and then it has gold running through it. It's £22, and I have this one, which I love, and it's this one. Actually, can you see, you can make it bigger or smaller, so for my mini wrists it's perfect. This one you can't, so this is way too big for me, like ridiculously too big, but if you have a bigger wrist that would be perfect. See you soon.